Menteri Bakmi yang Parliamentary Affairs ba Preston Tinsong buat unang ilam kaliang persya u Dr. Mukul Sangma mentakasngi kelajannya khluid halor kakenta keli jengkli bayi dei ba Tura Medical College balawan rak 2MA Karaja Bala u Dr. Azad Zaman kejingnya pen inya hapadeng jengki kelami hadiem ba Dr. Mukul Sangma ula yang menbatai ya kidau balabu monongrim arsin ya Tura Medical College balak keno bakane kakam kala syakakam politics Henry kat bau Dr. Mukul udang keren ban bu jengkeli ban ram ba Preston ulayeng nak boong bau nong ilam kaliang persya dei ban batai ya kidau Henry udai ban kelibet kat kum bajule hak yang dorbar hakani kapor ulam phang ke yang dorbar Dr. Dan Paroy ulah batha yu Dr. Mukul bon bu baik tang ke jengkeli kani kamat kala khluid hadim ka MLE na Sauk Tura ka agatha sangma kala bu jengkeli na menteri ketanat kakoi kakia balai dan kam manbu monongrim hado arsin ya Tura Medical College na kaliang menteri uba ilhek haba jubab ya kejengkli ulong bayu monongrim Tura Medical College labo arsin sisin house nam arja khadar ba sisin pat house nam arja khatnyo ulong baka daw kalong baka jaka balabu monongrim house nam arja khadar kam yahab baka kendon balabu da Medical Council of India uba hek ulaya thuru ya kejingmang pisa labha kandai 4% nak sarkar pedeng bat 10% nak sarkar jela haswa ya kini nak kaliang menteri rangba ukan rat ke sangma ulong baka sarkar kan pendep ya kini ke jaka puli hapo kasan snem ulong ya kejing pelut nak benta kini lapha ya ketanat pelatingka ke jela hau benai baar mentau snem ulaya thu bah ke ban ningkong lamang ban pelut hispa prap kandai klur hendai lara pat hadin jaka arspa live sau poin prap kandai klur katkum kejing I dan kam.
Sir, through you, I would like to ask the Honourable Minister, since you know, sir, this is a very important medical college, not just for Tura, but for the entire Garo Hills, I would like to know why in 2012 and from then in 2018, 2 foundation stones have been laid, and why the government has not been serious enough to go beyond the stage of foundation stone. And I think that this is a very, very pertinent, very important question, and I would like to know from the Honourable Minister why it has taken so long for just a foundation stone to be laid and nothing beyond that.
So the first foundation stone laid in the old land and the second foundation stone laid in the new land, sir.
Speaker, sir. So,
I would like to get clear explanation on that. Not only that, the first foundation stone was on 12 and the second in the year 17. But what is the total complete background? I would like to get from the Honourable Minister, sir.
The first land was laid, the first foundation stone, sir. They have not met the norm of the MCI, sir.
When it is said to be a clear explanation, why it could not meet the norms of the MCI also should be explained. Otherwise, my question will be counted to be 2 supplementaries.
So because of the distance, sir, it did not meet the norms of the MCI.
so you tell the House.
Distance of what? Mr. Speaker, sir, let me tell this August House. The distance from the referral center to the proposed site of the medical college should be only 10 kilometers. Is it right?
Yes.
This kind of explanation we need, sir. So I would like to get this kind of explanation completely to enlighten this August House from the Honourable Minister, sir.
Sir, I've already replied. I said because of the distance from the medical college, sir.
Mr. Minister, please, you please keep the information to the House.
It is becoming a laughing stock because of the lack of explanation from the Honourable Minister.
Yes, he will reply now.
That is why I want clear explanation on this, sir.
Sir, I've already replied. I said that the first foundation stone laid in 2012 because of the distance of the medical teaching college. It has not met the norms of the MCI. That's why we have shifted to the new site, sir, and the foundation stone laid in the January 2018.
Mr. Speaker, sir, first of all, why this previous site was selected and why it could not meet the norms of the MCI, whether in due course of time, the MCI has changed its norms or not. All this explanation we will like to get, sir.
If you have the details, you please.
I don't have the detail right now, sir.
Sir, let me explain this, Augusta, sir. First of all, the foundation stone was laid in the year 2012. And subsequently, the norms of the MCI has been changed that the distance from the referral center to the site has to be only 10 kilometers. Then the proposed location was not feasible. It was not in conformity with the guidelines and the norms of the MCI. So subsequently, that site has to be changed. Then the department has been looking for getting land in the vicinity of Tura, which will be only within 10 kilometers from the referral center. And because of the land, that land acquisition also done in the first instance, and the compensation was also paid. So in the second site, whether the government has acquired the land or it is just donated by the owner of, from any owner or from the Akhung land, that also would like to know.
So the first land, it was paid the compensations, and the second land is given free of cost to the government, sir.
Mr. Speaker, sir, may I know from the...
Very important question. So I'm also tempted to participate. Now, may I know from the government as to whether all the measures required to start the work is being taken in respect of construction of this particular medical college, all the required measures?
Because the rate quoted by L1, it has exceeded to the amount of the sanctions, sir. That's why we have moved to the finance department to accommodate sanctions, sir.
This question is posed to the government. We are governed by the spirit of collective responsibility. So therefore, the status in respect to that concurrence required to be given by finance department, what is the status? And if the government has the intention, whether the government has the intention to proceed ahead with the project in view of the fund that has already been received from Government of India.
Sir, because of the extra amount will not jeopardize the project, sir. The government is very much sure to go ahead with the project, sir.
When was this proposal sent to Finance Department?
This proposal, sir, on the 15th February 2018.
So it's more than 2 months now. If the government has the intention to proceed with this very important project, keeping in mind the whole scenario, backdrop of the health and social sector related issues, including the need to have our own medical college to ensure that our professional doctors do have the access to further post-graduation courses and specialist courses. Why has the concurrence not been given by the Finance Department till now?
Sir, the intention of the government is very clear, sir. We are going to halve this medical college, sir. I just request the Honorable LO to be patient for some time, but definitely we are going to start soon this project, sir.
When will the concurrence be given? May I know from the government a concrete, a clear reply in this regard?
Sir, the points raised by all the members regarding this particular project, and not only Tura, sir, even the Shillong Medical College is very important for us. And I think we all know the background why there has been so much of stress on this, and efforts have been made. Now the situation, of course, I think the minister has replied already that due to certain provisions and due to certain constraints, the foundation stone was laid twice and the location also had to change accordingly. Sir, I think even the Honorable LO knows that the amount had gone up from an estimate of 189 to 234. So therefore, sir, the file is, was sent, in fact, to the Finance Department on the 15th of February 2018. After that, of course, elections were there. So therefore, sir, it's been a month now. We are, in fact, reviewing the matter. But I can assure you, sir, it will not take 5 years like before. We will make sure we do it before that, sir.
Mr. Speaker, sir, let us see, this particular project has got delayed because of too much of politics. And let us not play politics on this very important project. Why this whole 5 years was taken, the House has to know. It's the responsibility of the government to enlighten the August House and the people. There has been a huge encroachment in the whole civil hospital complex, which is the identified teaching hospital. Now, this encroachment could not be cleared because of sheer politics. That is known to everybody from Garo Hills, including the Chief Minister.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I think this is question all. We don't want lecture. So whatever the opposition wanted to ask question, I think
I'm coming to question. I'm coming to question, but you have to understand the backdrop, otherwise you will not be able to know.
No, we know very well. Don't talk about the background. We know very well. We are in the government, we know. But what I'm saying is, let us not break the convention we used to do during the question hour.
Oh, please.
This is what I'm
framing question.
No, please sit down.
Mr. Speaker, sir,
No,
I'm framing question.
I know, you please come to the question.
When we frame the question has to be in sync with what is the reply of the... Every reply will generate supplementary, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Please continue with the question, please.
So let me not be disturbed when I am trying to frame the question. Now, we all know about the backdrop, that there has been certain amount of hiccup, hurdles created due to certain politics. We all know. But under the backdrop of all these constraints and hurdles, the government has come a long way. That's why it has taken a long time. So, if we want the medical college, given the context of the fund that has been already released, and the fact that we also have to show progress, and the fact that people also have been prevailed upon to be generous enough to give such a huge land, coming to around 300 bighas, that's almost 100 acres. Therefore, there is a need for us from the side of the government to show certain amount of seriousness and urgency, keeping in mind the delay that has already been there in respect of this very crucial project. That's why may I get a categorical assurance from the Honorable Chief Minister and the government about the time frame that is required to be made known to this August House.
So we are assured to the House that this medical college will start soon, sir.